This is not just another broadcast. This is Frozen Apex TV, where racing is treated like the elite competition it is, where preparation meets pressure, and where nothing that matters goes unseen. We understand the sport because we understand the drivers, the commitment it takes to be here, the discipline behind every lap, the difference between sending it hard and sending it home. That's why we don't just follow the race, we break it down, corner by corner, battle by battle, from every angle that tells the real story on the track. While others catch the moment, we capture the meaning behind it. The dive bombs that change championships, the defensive lines that define careers, the split-second decisions made at 200 miles an hour. This is coverage built for leagues that demand credibility, for drivers who expect professionalism, and for competition that deserves respect. No missed action, no wasted shots, just pure, uninterrupted racing, delivered with precision. Freeze the moment, own the apex. Welcome to Frozen Apex TV. And welcome to Chicagoland for the Rainbow Logistics 120, sponsored by Blake Sherrow with Rainbow Logistics. I am your host tonight, Fred Truex. Joined with me in the booth is gonna be the man, the myth, Kester Grant. We call him Metal. Metal, how are you tonight, pal?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for Chicagoland. I love me some Chicago dogs. I'm pretty sure this is nowhere near Chicago.
I do think it's in Joliet, Indiana, which is just southeast of Chicago. I don't think it's very far away.
Yeah, but is that really Chicago?
I mean, I don't see skyscrapers in cities, so...
Yeah. But no, I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Awesome.
I am ready to call a fantastic race and, dust off the old microphone here. So as we're going through last week's winner, man, it feels like it's been forever. We've seen so many. Honestly, I did a 36-hour race this weekend, Fred. It was a tough broadcast, a very tough broadcast.
Yeah, it was your internet service provider must just be in love with you, giving you an unlimited data plan.
Yeah.
And so you can...
I'm still trying to figure out who won it last week. It was the All-Star. We had the All-Star.
Yes, it was the All-Star race, which was won by Cameron Iverson.
Cameron Iverson. That's right. Yes.
And I don't see him in tonight's lineup.
I don't see him on the lineup.
Well, we can follow along with tonight's pole sitter here and high point man, Dawson Price.
The Mongoose.
Yes, the Mongoose. Not any other Mongoose. He is the Mongoose, Dawson Price.
Yes. There are many Mongooses out there. They all report to this Mongoose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's the OG.
If we look closely, we should see the Mongoose.
Somewhere on that car should
Someone
definitely
needs to radio down to him. Slow down. We can't see the Mongoose on their car. It's right there, right behind the 54. Mongoose looking good out there tonight. I hope you guys are all excited. And Fred here might be talking to other people in the ether. Just ignore him when he starts talking about weird people. As I can't see who he's talking to, but he may be talking to other people. I'll be talking with you fine folks here over at Frozen Apex.
What do you call this? Dual streaming, cross streaming, whatever you want to call it. We have one broadcast over on a purple app and one over on a red app. If you pick that up, I don't know why we can't say their names. I've never picked up on that, but they tell us not to, so we're not going to say their names. But If you're on both red and purple, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm sorry, what? You
All right.
No. So the problem that we have here, folks, is that I accidentally had the feedback turned on, so I was hearing what he was saying while he was talking at the same time. It was just, I just broke myself.
All righty.
I think we should just call it. I think we should
call the starting grid of this race, Metal.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Right, and row number 1 on the pole. Dawson Price for P1 with Connor Price in P2. Then we're going to be moving over to row number 2. We're going to have Logan Murray for P3 with Nick Ames in P4. Then roll it a little further back in row number 3. We're going to have DJ Norris in P5 with Matt Morrison in P6. Moving to row number 4, Hunter Geyer in P7 with Tristan Haynes in P8. Then for row number 5, we're going to have Aiden Stevens in P9 with Owen Vance in P10. Then for row number 6, you're going to have Hunter Izell in P11 with Matt Wright for P12. Then in row number 7, we're going to have Regan Shockley in P13 with Aiden Koenig in P14. Row number 8, Jaden Thorman in P15 with Kim Fry in P16. Then we're going to go to row number 9, Noah Smith in P17 with Omar Rodriguez Jr. in P18. Then for row number 10, Danny Barnes in P19 with Isaac Bennett for P20. Row number 11, Tyler Jones for P21 with Ty Carino for P22. Row number 12, we're going to have Nathan Swafford for P23 and Brianna Larrett in P24. Row number 13, Jackson Sibley for P25 with Mark Morton, P26. Row number 14, we're going to have Dylan Craig in P27 with KVD in P28. Row number 15 is going to be, of course, the assistant race control in P29 with Travis Farmer, P30. And bringing up the rear, row number 16, P31, Blaze Billy.
Right, and we do have notification from race control that this should be 4 pace laps, but looks like the iRacing pace car is staying on. Okay, so we should be getting about 4 pace laps here. So with that being said, let's discuss the first topic of matter while these drivers are pacing, while they're dishing out some penalties. The round 2 matchups for the in-season challenge here. Trying to get this open on my side. All right, so you can see we'll start top left and work our way to the right. So tonight's round 2 matchups. Now these drivers, for those of you that don't know, this is the round 2 of the in-season challenge. All these drivers listed are racing for $125, last man standing. So tonight we have Dawson Price against Jackson Sibley. Whoever finishes higher advances. Matt Wright against Blaze Billing. Omar against Tyler Jones. Regan Shockley against Ty Carino. Isaac Bennett against Dylan Gregg. Russell Windsor against Aiden Stevens. Aiden Koenig against Connor Price. Nick Hames against Cameron Iverson. Now, there's already some shakeup because I don't believe Cameron Iverson is on our grid tonight. And congratulations, I think. I haven't gotten the official word, but Russell Windsor's wife has gone into labor. So we are wishing them great luck during the birth of their child. And unfortunate, he can't make it tonight. So he's handing the win right over to Aiden Stevens, who I believe just has to complete a lap, which might be a tall task.
With Aiden Stevens out there, you never know.
And with another little caveat here is Omar might be racing on a controller, as he is not home, but he is here.
I believe it's actually mouse and keyboard.
Oh, okay. Maybe he is running on mouse and keyboard. But I believe Omar is...
I think it is a controller.
Omar is on a bit of a vacation, we've heard, and he's not at his sim rig, so going to be interesting to watch the 92 wheel it to victory lane tonight.
Yeah, that will be very interesting to see whatsoever. So, Cameron Iverson not showing up tonight gives the win automatically. Is that Dylan Harris, right?
Nick Hames.
Nick Hames in 4th, P4. Congratulations, Nick Hames. Just go ahead and just punt the pace car. Put it into the pits.
Yeah, go right ahead. Russell Windsor not being here is going to hand it to Aiden Stevens. So congratulations to you two. And Tyler Jones has a pretty solid shot, depending how good Omar is on a mouse and keyboard or on a controller.
Okay. All right.
I believe
We're gonna have one more to go around.
No, we are.
Never mind.
Going
Pace
hot
car,
right now.
90 now. Boogity, boogity, boogity. We are racing at Frozen Apex. We go automatically our first memorial lap there. A quick moment of silence so you guys can hear the engines, and we are roaring Donner. Dawson Price leading it out here ahead of his twin brother, Connor Price.
Twin brother. Just because you merge their names doesn't make them twins. Oh man,
it's for the entertainment. It's for the entertainment. Logan Murray holding on to P3. We got Owen Vance, who moved up a couple of positions. Matt Wright up 8 positions already. But don't look out, Travis Farmer up 14. Never mind, he's 13. No, still very impressive. Mark Morton up 13 positions. Everyone is racing. We are 4 wide. This is, we may have a little bit of some issues.
There's the yellow.
Because the yellow comes out. We're going to take a look at Matt Morrison. Never mind.
You sounded so angry with me right there.
Oh, they fixed it. It looks like they fixed it.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. I'm actually watching it here. So we can see Matt Morrison. Just, you know what? Let me talk about the cha-cha slide here, okay?
What just happened?
He cha-cha slide. It's exactly what he did. He sat there and he was like, slide to the left and just slide to the right. And you can see here, gets little loose here, goes right into the 96. 96 hard into the wall, lifts up a little bit. Reagan Shockley spins out with a little bit of a sympathy spin. And the 62 delivers it to Matt Morrison as the 7 squeaks on by.
Us Price parents have said Donner multiple times. All right. Well, I guess that's the stamp of approval. So when Dawson and Connor are leading 1-2, we'll just call it Donner. And we do have confirmation from Omar's better half that they are in Gainesville and he is on a controller. So an unfortunate wreck back here for Matt Morrison, Blaze Billing.
I'm not seeing a lot of damage on Matt Morrison. So I think he was able to escape. But man, oh man. The sponsor of this race did not fare out so well. Currently in the pits, definitely getting that machine looked over. Hopefully is able to get back out here. And might need some moving assistance from Rainbow Logistics because he might have to go packing.
I don't believe. Hang on, let me look.
You're right. It's Blake Sherrow. Don't listen to Metal. Metal is just full of shit.
Metal is just on a roll. No,
on a roll.
Hang on, sponsor plug time.
Uh-oh.
We got a sponsor plug. Whether you're running a business, managing a fleet, or moving heavy equipment, you know that dynamic supply chains require dedicated brokers who actually pick up the phone. That's why tonight's race is presented by Blake Sherrow with Rainbow Logistics LLC. Blake provides direct one-on-one freight brokerage services designed to keep your shipments running smoothly without the delays. With nationwide network of vetted carriers and commitment to honest communication, Blake manages your freight from pickup to delivery. Stop dealing with freight headaches and start working with a dedicated partner who treats your business like his own. Reach out directly to Blake at Rainbow-logistics.com, and let's get your cargo moving. Rainbow Logistics, moving America's goods. So thank you, Blake, who I believe he's a healthy scratch tonight, but appreciate you sponsoring the show.
I would have loved to given him a little bit of a spotlight treatment out here, but he decided that he's got to move some things. So as we're getting ready to go back green here, entering turn 4, the pace car will be ripping it down the pace lane, as this pace car driver loves to be exciting. Gonna be an interesting time, fellas.
So shout out to tonight's chat showing up on both streams. How is everyone doing tonight? Who you guys rooting for?
I have no idea. Who are you talking to? Great. We're going green. Dawson Price up out front.
Dawson Price with a great jump.
Great jump. I mean, it's always impressive. It always seems like no matter who's in first, they always have a fantastic jump. Why do you think that is?
I think it's because they get to fire first and the rest of the field has to mimic their movements. But every once in a while you get a solid drag race going.
Yeah. You might be on something there. Logan Murray has moved up to P number 2. Owen Vance up there to P4. Connor Price is falling to P3. Is starting to catch back up. Wants to be near family as Dawson Price continues to lead it out here. I do have word. It looks like Blaze Billing may be done for tonight.
Oof, tough break. So early on. I know earlier in the year we were talking about just his consistency, as he might not be getting the direct finishes that he's looking for up in the front every single week, but he's been a consistent top 10 competitor all season.
That he has. We're 3 wide coming out of turn number 2 here at Chicagoland. Chicagoland is what could you say? It might be a draft track.
I think you can form some draft here. I mean, you're carrying a lot of speed, but I don't think it's like a pack draft. I just think that there is draft just due to the speeds.
Nice. As we're continuing here, lap number 10, getting ready to come on lap number 11. The Price brothers leading it out here and doing a fantastic job. We're still maintaining 2 wide, 3 wide. Sometimes when we come down to the straightaway, we're going to go 5 wide. Just throw it in there. See if it sticks.
Take a look back here. 09 Travis Farmer. He's up 15 positions.
And as we're watching, the Dr. Pepper machine getting into the 22 of Kim Fry.
Yeah,
doing a little bumping, I believe is what they call it.
Little hard loving from Jaden Thomet back there. You can see Tyler.
Just a little bit.
Tyler Jones putting the pressure on in that number 72 machine, trying to work on Jaden Thomet for that 20th place position. Giving us
They're doing a pretty good job here. As we're watching my favorite, KVD taking it on the outside. I did finally get a chance to interview KVD. Such a wonderful individual. And we got cars up into the wall. Looks like they're able to bounce out of it. As we're still green, we're still going. The accelerator's floored to the ground. Take a look here. Isaac Bennett
rolling around in that 26th spot. Not sure if he got jumbled up or bobbled, but he's back 6 positions from where he fired at.
He's playing the long game.
He is playing the long game. He could just be saving his stuff. We've seen him have some serious speed in these runs, so he could just be letting everyone else play and sort themselves out. He might just put on an attack later on.
Absolutely. And we can see we still got a lot of action in the back of this field. Owen Vance rocking it up there. I thought you said he was going to change his paint scheme.
I'm not sure what he's got going on. He has 2 paint schemes. He has one for Tuesday, one for Wednesday. They're the same paint schemes, just different banners, so I'm not sure if he has them set right or what's going on. Or if he just set one and forgot that we made him two.
Very well could be. Very well. Looked a little sideways there. Almost looked like was about to take a dip in a pool with how sideways he was going.
I usually get pretty sideways before I dip into the pool.
Yeah, most people do. Most people do.
Mark Morton moving about back. 15 spots.
16.
16 and now, yeah. That is
rocking it out with that M&M car. I think I could be wrong. And I may hold on. Jeff is handing me a note. Thank you, Jeff. As I read this. Okay, interesting.
The suspense is killing me. He's not letting me read the note for being in the booth.
Very, very interesting. Very interesting. So according to Jeff, our intern, trusted associate, thank you very much, Jeff. Mark Morton is a Bobby Labonte fan. Rocking the 18 for Bobby Labonte.
Alrighty then. Even though it says Kyle Busch on his windshield, he's rocking the 18 for Bobby Labonte.
Bobby Labonte. It is quite impressive to see a Bobby Labonte fan out here. I am absolutely thrilled to see. And hopefully Mark Morton is not listening to the broadcast right now, throwing a fit. Jeff, I think you're wrong. Jeff, don't turn around. What do you? Nope. Look.
Whoa, they're up in the wall. Gone.
They're up in the wall, doing pretty good. They were able to recover. Dude, Jeff is gone. Where did Jeff go? Continuing here, watching along, Mark Morton. Is Bennett out? Bennett disappeared.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Isaac Bennett, but he's
We're going to back it up here a little bit, and we're going to take a look and see.
We're going to go back about 2 laps.
Alrighty.
There is the 95 of Isaac Bennett. We're wondering if this is just some sort of connection issues.
I am getting reports from the chat that it is a Wi-Fi issue.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. But we got to find out what happened because Omar Rodriguez Jr. putting on a show for the fans. Take a look. We do see moving a little slow.
Heavy damage.
To get the car.
Looks like Kyle Van.
Is it very interesting because on my camera view, it looks like a perfectly good machine. As we can see here, coming down across the line on that apron. Comes back up. Oh, just unfortunately goes. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Man, I hope he's okay.
Over on the Twitch side, Christopolis with a 35-month subscription. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Omar Rodriguez with a hard hit, collecting KBD as well.
Well, let's take a look here a little bit.
Some spawn contact with Hunter Zell there. I'm not sure. Ooh, there's contact with him and Matt Morrison.
Yeah, and he ends up coming down. He tries to correct, but he gets that right rear corner. Omar goes up, finds the wall, determines that is not the fastest way around.
Yeah.
And gets into the 36 of KVD.
Man, just nowhere to go.
Oh, the pink rims. The pink rims collide with each other.
Ruben Rodas, I'm not sure how you ended up here, but welcome in.
Yeah, what's up, Ruben? It's nice to see that you're back and you're actually not you're not see-through.
This is the ghost
that you're not see-through.
Last time I'll skip the storyline.
All right. After that pit stop, Owen Vance with a fantastic pit moves up 8 positions. Gonna be starting it up on the outside as the 62 decided they needed some stripes. You know, the coveted Chicagoland stripes. That's what everyone's going for.
Well known, not almost. Darlington's probably not as popular as the Chicagoland stripe.
No, absolutely not. All right, as we are doubling up, getting ready to go back green once again. Do you want to fire him off?
You know what? I'll fire him off this time by.
All right, sounds great.
Assuming they're gonna fire off this time by.
Well, so Austin, the reason for that is called magnets. No one knows how they work. But that's why. Magnets.
Alrighty, coming through turns 3 and 4. Dawson Price, Owen Vance make up the front row. Connor Price, Hunter Geyer in the second row. Matt Wright, Aiden Stevens, row 3. Mark Morton, Tyler Jones, row 4. Jaden Thomet, Keen Fry, row 5. Dawson, do what you do. Fire us back off for the 3rd green flag in Chicagoland.
All right, going back up the Price brothers because $1 Bob as they single file line as everyone else is starting to follow in through. Look at the Bobby Labonte fan. Look at that, 21 positions in honor. Mark Morton, Bobby Labonte with 21 wins, up 21 positions. It's coincidence. It is coincidence. It's fate. It's fate, Fred.
It is fate. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, as we see that Connor is looking for the inside. As Dawson's trying to maintain that high side line, able to stick it up there, and that's going to allow Mark Morton to move up another position. As Connor is still down on the bottom, trying to make it work. Dawson Price looking very, very fast tonight.
Yeah, Matt Wright's been doing a pretty good job closing the gap as well. He's up 10 spots in P2 and might be wanting to dance with Dawson on the front row here.
Yeah, we're dragging it out. We're dragging.
See 196 miles an hour in corner entry coming into turn 3.
You see Dawson Price wanted to go back up there and get back on his line, unable to do it. Matt Wright lynching it out forward, currently leading by a nose.
I want to make a quick note here. We'll keep the cameras here, but Isaac Bennett is back out on track.
Oh, my goodness.
Matt
Welcome
Wright
back.
Takes over the lead. But
can he hold it?
3
Dawson
wide.
Price is back. Oh, they get a little close.
Holy
little
run.
Little time for comfort out here as we are 3 wide, turn 1.
For the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Dawson Price, Mark Morton, Matt Wright. Going 3 wide here. Owen Vance looks like he wants to stick his nose there, and I think Connor is just waiting for something exciting to happen.
Yeah, it's got to watch them pull away.
Ruben Rodas pulling for Jackson Sibley tonight.
All right.
See the support.
Well, when you're one of Ghost Drinks' highest consumers, you kind of got to root for them, you know? Trying to get that sponsor. Dawson Price dropping behind Matt Wright. Should be marked officially the leader this lap by.
Nate in chat saying he went 3 wide with Chicago Dogs last time he was at Chicagoland.
Oh, very interesting, Nate. You're not one of those people that eats a hot dog sideways, are you?
He might be.
Well, I just recently learned they're also called glizzies. No, you did say a Chicago dog. A Chicago dog is very different from a glizzy.
So you want to know what's a really interesting thing, Metal? With Mark Morton fighting for the lead as a big Bobby Labonte fan, is I bet
big Bobby Labonte.
There's probably a lot of drivers in this league that may have not even been born the last time that Bobby Labonte won a race, which would have been the 2003 Ford 400 at Homestead.
You don't think anyone in this league was alive for that?
I think some of them were, but I think many of them may have not have been. Anyone that's
Bobby Labonte was rocking around in that, what was it, the Allstate Energy battery? Allstate battery? No, not Allstate. What was it? Enterprise. No. Interstate battery. I'm all over the place.
Mark Morton leading us up 25 positions in the Kyle Busch 18, which is a little bit sentimental to a lot of drivers tonight, as we know Kyle Busch pretty solid at Chicagoland, so
who?
Very cool to see.
Did you say Kurt Busch?
I said Kyle Busch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was about to be like, I know that they're Busch brothers, but not Kurt Busch. Blake Sherrow here would have loved to race tonight, but I have a flight to Vegas tomorrow morning. I appreciate the opportunity to sponsor the race. Well, Blake, I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you weren't here for the beginning, because I messed it up bad.
We are glad for your race sponsorship, Blake. We do appreciate it.
As we're continuing here, Mark Morton continuing to lead it out here, looking very strong as KVD sitting it up high, trying to stay out of the way as everyone's trying to filter the way down through the bottom.
We're a little more than a quarter of the way through this race here already.
Nice. Keeping it clean.
Look through the backpack here. Tristan Haynes battling with Reagan Shockley and Dylan Gregg. Travis Farmer is there as well. Going on a little further back. Matt Morrison putting some pressure on Danny Barnes. Ethan Swafford just ahead. Hunter Azell just behind.
Matt Morrison earlier in this race had a little bit of a doozy. I want to say twice.
I would agree with twice, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm not losing it over here. Still trying to find Jeff. Jeff has not come back after I talked about Bobby Labonte.
He's probably handling multiple PR complaints, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. But we'll let Jeff do what Jeff does best.
Yes.
Screws it up.
Brianna Laurent back here.
The Skittles car of Brianna.
Like
Brianna. Not a bad, very sharp looking car.
Definitely like that one. Hunter Geyer with a run around that outside, working around the edge of Connor Price in the 28.
I don't think it's going to be a one pit stop. They've already done one already. Hunter Geyer looking very strong. Loving the 88s. Seeing the 88 up there. Was told Dale Jarrett fan.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh, we get a little bit of sideways there as the number 28 moves out of the way, recovering the car.
John Santoro in chat saying he was born in the year 2000, so he was a whopping 3 years old the last time Bobby Labonte won a race.
Interesting. I remember growing up watching Bobby Labonte.
Yep, same.
And Mark Martin. And Rusty. And Gordon. And Jarrett. And Mayfield.
John, when is what is your the date of your birth?
My name's not John.
Well, that's good. I wasn't asking you.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure we're all clear. Isaac Bennett out here, currently just a couple laps down. Still plenty of race. Should be able to recover some of that. So Isaac doing a good job. The leaders coming down hard. Oh, John doesn't know because he watches right and left racing. Okay,
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, John, there was a guy who won a race 8 days after you were born, which would have been his final race win at Talladega. That was Dale Earnhardt Sr. Won just over a week after you were born.
Oh, everyone using that wall there. They're going to definitely have to inspect that wall at the end of this race just to make sure it's nice and safe for the next race here. But Owen Vance has moved up to P2, moving in a good direction. Omar Rodriguez Jr. looking snazzy with that smashed up front end. That is a fashion statement if I haven't seen one, Fred.
That's a new aero package, I believe.
Yeah. So, Owen Vance hard. Hopefully that did not throw the toe link out in that rear. Omar doing a Ross Chastain. Can't do that. You can't do that. As right now, we have quite the battle for P2. 3 drivers all chasing it down. Ultimately, they're all chasing for that number 1. Oh, no, we got some issues going on.
Oof. But it doesn't seem
looks
to...
like was able to get out. Oh, and yeah. So we're watching Hunter Azell here in that 19 Goodwrench car. Coming around the back straightaway. Pulls it down low. Having engine trouble. Spins it out. Hunter Azell. Hopefully everything's all good with him. Get to see him a little bit later tonight. Mark Morton. Making the rounds. Is that appropriate to say? Making the rounds? Is that not cheesy?
I think that's all right.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to keep going with it because Owen Vance is in striking distance. Looks like that knock to the left or the right rear doesn't look like it's caused any problems as chasing down P1 right now. We got chat here saying that they thought the 48 was sponsoring a mug root beer.
Nope. That's definitely Indiana University, but easily confused with mug root beer. No, I can't really see it.
No, I can't either. But there's no need. There's no need to. Oh, and the caution comes out. Noah Smith dropping down. Noah Smith sitting sideways on the track surface. Let's take a look for you folks at home. Jaden Thormick goes off track. Hopefully Jaden is okay as well. All right, so we can see here we're watching that number 84. Coming around the corner. Coming into the turn. Drifts up a little. It's hard into the wall. Spins it around. Hood comes up. Hood goes down. Folks, that was a clincher.
Yeah, you could say so.
Who was that?
Was that Danny? Yeah, that's Danny Barnes.
That's Danny Barnes.
Hot
Oh
dog.
my goodness. Let's ride on board with that. Let's see what that looked like for Danny Barnes. So we're riding on top. As we can see, he can see the smoke. He can see him clearing up. Backing it out, backing it out, backing it out. Oh
Wow.
My goodness.
Was not expecting the 84 to start coming back up the track. Danny Barnes.
No, absolutely
I don't know
not.
if that was a good job or just lucky.
Oh, man. All right, back up front right now. So, two drivers have elected not. Oh, no. No. Something's wrong with Jaden Thorman. Looks like Jaden might have had some issues coming into pit lane. Let's take a look. Decides to pull it into the pits, trying to shed speed. Shedding. And just loses it. And unfortunately, I believe that's an illegal enter of the pits. Tough break. Jaden, we're rooting for you. Back up front, Logan Murray and Kean Fry decide to stay out and try to collect some points here coming up to the front. So we're going to have Logan Murray and Kean Fry possibly leading it out here once we double up.
And, well, we are pacing. The administration team and a couple of drivers did ask that we do a couple bits of a little bit of a memorial here. So we'll kick off the first one. As some of you heard, Dolly Parton passed away today. So in memory of Dolly Parton, today the world lost a true original. Dolly Parton gave us decades of unforgettable music, laughter, kindness, and enough rhinestones to lighten up Tennessee. Behind the big hair and bigger personality was an even bigger heart. She never forgot where she came from, and she spent her life lifting others up, especially children, through her imagination library. She made us laugh, cry, sing, and believe that being yourself was always enough, and there will never be another Dolly. Rest easy, Dolly. May heaven have plenty of glitter and big enough stage for that voice and a little extra room for all that hair. Thank you for the music, the laughter, and the love. You will be missed.
Real sad. Sad day.
Very sad. Music
Very sad.
lost an absolute legend today.
I swear, if you follow up with a chicken.
What?
I was saying, I swear, if you follow up about a chicken.
Why would I follow up with a chicken?
No reason.
Okay.
Because we're going to go green.
Logan Murray firing us off. Kean Fry was outside. Ooh, Kean looked a little jumpy on that launch there, but he sticks right with that number 4. Mark Morton on the inside. Owen Vance right behind Mark Morton. Like he gave him a little bit of a push there. Oh, is Logan Murray.
What a push.
Man, having flashbacks of last week of him at Stafford. If you guys that watched last week, Logan Murray got smoked like 2 or 3 times at Stafford and had similar saves. Unfortunate, he just went first to 20th. With a move like that, Mark Morton is now in the lead.
Jaden Thorman pulling into the pits to serve penalty.
Yeah, Mark Morton has been just kind of on fire all day. He's up 25 spots. Driver out of Cartersville, Georgia.
And for the folks at home who are trying to figure out which one is Mark Morton in that picture, it's the dog on the right.
Yes. Yeah, the cameraman wasn't great at centering up for the pictures.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Just like that.
Owen Vance slides it up forward, battled it out with Mark Morton.
They are side by side, firing it into lap 56 here of the Rainbow Logistics 120.
As they are rubbing, they are battling hard. Owen Vance trying to figure out which lane to slow down. And here comes Aiden Stevens.
Aiden Stevens going to be 3 wide on the bottom with Matt Wright and Dawson.
No.
Oh, man.
Gets it alone. Keeps it on the apron. A lot of great saves tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Very fortunate that he was able to collect that car, too, because I just noticed that looks like Brianna Laurent was just coming up. Was it Brianna? Oh, Jaden Thelmet was just coming out of the pits and was kind of right in the path there of Aiden Stevens. So good save by Aiden.
Yes, absolutely. Owen Vance continuing to lead it out here. Dawson Price looking to the inside. And don't forget about Matt Wright.
Yeah, Matt Wright has been working a fantastic race as well. Up 10 spots, started deep. Working his way up to the front here.
Matt Wright favoring that high side, which is going to be easy on the tires. It's going to allow them to conserve a little bit out here as,
Aiden
take a
Cody
look at
got
Aiden
up into the wall.
Great segue. Looks like Jaden Thormont going back into the pits to serve another penalty.
My, oh my.
Not having the best of luck at the moment.
We are halfway through. I believe that is going to give the stage point to Owen Vance.
Fantastic job. Fantastic job.
I mean, it's a great run. He's up 9 spots here. Running pretty well out front.
Several drivers tapping the wall as we are coming around for the back straightaway. Hunter Geyer on the tail end of Owen Vance. Here comes Mark Morton. Don't forget about Mark.
Mark with that inside drive. That M&M's Camry. Looking back here, Jackson Sibley's making some moves. He's up 6 spots.
Well, Jackson Sibley has been favorited to win this race.
That's why I went back. Definitely they're on the right track. They're up 6 spots. Could have been Saban early on for the late race push.
Absolutely.
Could use a little bit more in their favor, but they're heading the right direction.
As we can see, we still have a lot of hard racing up in the front. It's going to be hard to decide who's going to win this one. Well, I take that back. We already know who's going to win, right?
I mean, I have the script. We weren't going to talk about it over the air. But
fair enough.
Everyone at home, who do you guys think is going to win?
Oh, it's Regan Shockley. Shockley. Wow. Jackson Sibley. As we are continuing the fun in Chicagoland. We're still 3 wide. It's 3 wide.
Yeah, it's 3 wide, and Aiden Stevens with a bit of connection issue there. Was just 3 wide in the middle and blinking. So if I'm Matt Wright, I'm absolutely terrified.
Not that big of a deal. You just have to remember there's a car there.
Somewhere there's a car somewhere in front of me. Riding with Matt Wright, started P12. He's back to P13. We've seen him leading this race for a short bit.
We're seeing Connor Price is falling behind. I hope everything's all right with Connor Price and that machine.
Yeah, Connor could just be saving as well.
KVD coming down what looked probably is pit road.
Or possibly maybe some damage. I see some smoke against the wall. Maybe he got shuffled back. Maybe he just lost his touch. Maybe the axolotl lost grip of the wheel.
Back up front, Tristan Hayes has decided to join the fray. Do you believe Tristan Hayes might be related to the Haynes family?
Who is the Haynes family?
They are a big automotive manual company.
Oh,
they make a lot of automotive repair books.
Yep, the repair books. I gotcha.
Yeah, Haynes manuals.
I'm almost certain that Tristan has wrote a few himself.
Oh, okay. Oh, we do get a little sideways.
Oh, we got a lot of sideways.
Out.
Reagan Shockley.
Reagan Shockley. Oh, no.
Oof. Tough break for the Arizona Hard Ice Tea 93.
Let's take a look back for you folks here, and let's see what happened, what went wrong, what went right. As we can see, coming into turn number 1. Coming down low, turn number 2, just gets into the side. That's just enough.
Wow.
To let him looping it around. Luckily, was able to save the car and get it back out onto that racetrack. It might be a little bumpy because I'm pretty sure he's got some flat spots.
Ruben in chat says, I just got back and the 93 is wrecked. Come on. Well, that's probably okay as you picked the 98.
Yep, that's absolutely correct.
Jackson Sibley still running strong, up 9 positions in the 16th spot. The 18 of Mark Morton up 24. Owen Vance with a little fake out for the pits. Wonder if it gave anyone a little trickery there. 100% Ruben.
What better way to save your tires than locking them up and going sideways?
What better way to save your flock of chickens than having a chicken like Pickles? Is that a good segue, Metal?
What happened with Pickles? Why are we talking about Pickles?
We have another moment of silence.
Oh, no.
In memory of Pickles, guardian of the flock. 1 second. It is with heavy hearts, ruffled feathers, and considerably fewer clucks that we remember Pickles, beloved guard chicken of Nick Hames' flock. Pickles was more than just a chicken. She was a protector, a lookout, and the self-appointed security detail of the entire operation. She took her job seriously, probably more seriously than anyone else did. While the other chickens went about their chicken business, Pickles stood watch, keeping an eye on the skies, the yard, and anything that looked even remotely suspicious. Sadly, last night, Pickles made the ultimate sacrifice while defending her flock from a coyote. She faced the danger that came into her territory, doing what she had to always done, protecting her girls and boys to the very end. She may have been small, feathered, and occasionally a little ridiculous, but she had a heart of much bigger animal. Her courage was real, her presence mattered, and her flock was safer because she was there. There will be an empty spot in the yard now. The chickens may not understand where their fearless sentry has gone. but those who knew Pickles will. So here's to Pickles, the chicken who stood guard, asked no questions, took no nonsense, and apparently never received the memo that chickens are supposed to be afraid of coyotes. Rest peacefully, Pickles. May your next pasture have endless bugs and the best dust baths, plenty of sunflower seeds, and absolutely no coyotes. You were a good chicken, you were a brave chicken, and by all accounts, you were one hell of a guard. And our thoughts are with Nick Hames and his family during the loss of their chicken, Pickles.
I can't believe we lost Pickles.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Such a loss.
Yep. Very just tragic. Just tragic.
I don't even want to call the race anymore. I think I'm just going to
just
leave.
It makes you wonder how the world is going to just tick another day, you know? Yep. Nope, I get it. I get it. But we're back green. Owen Vance, Mark Morton firing us off. Owen Vance on that inside with another crazy jump there. Putting 3-4 car lengths over the 88. Hunter Geyer on the bottom in the Bird Raps 88. And Dawson Price, after a little bit of a bump earlier with, I believe, Reagan Shockley. Looks like Dawson's able to recover. He's going to be in the 4th place position here, trying to make a charge to the front. So Owen Vance doing a pretty good job being dominant on that bottom. As Mark Morton puts it on the inside. He has been running up front all day. Put on a drive, made it to the front, led a lot of laps. He's been right up basically podium spot since he's gotten up here. Dylan Gregg making a good push as well. I believe that's like a Kyle Larson throwback. 21 Target car. Dylan Gregg's up 22 spots. We are going to be 3 wide. Dawson Price on the outside. He's going to have Aiden Stevens looking on the inside. Dylan Gregg puts the blocks on, comes back down, blocks Travis Farmer. Not sure if he's defensive or if that draft is just throwing him around. Right up in the front here, Hunter Geyer, Mark Morton drag racing down the backstretch, doing what they can to try to keep the pressure on this 48 machine. Jackson Sibley up in the 3rd place position, moving it towards the front. Up 23 spots. They are going to capitalize P2 here. They close the door on the bottom. Ruben Rodas calling it. Jackson up to P2. With a solid looking drive to the front. Has the draft from the 48, making the move on the outside. Owen's going to slide high, put a block on. Jackson's going to dive low. As they're side by side at the stripe coming into turn 1. Both drivers not giving an inch. Who is going to take it? Jackson Sibley's going to get the lead, but Travis Farmer. It's like the field has turned over. The drivers that were in the back are making their way to the front. Travis Farmer up 28 spots. Jackson Sibley up 24 spots. Tyler Jones up into 5th, up 16 spots. Travis Farmer works that bottom side underneath Jackson Sibley. Jackson Sibley keeping good pressure on Travis Farmer here. Kind of separating themselves away from the pack. 3rd place is going to be Owen Vance, who's a 2nd off pace here. Let's see, Travis Farmer's up 29 positions. There's only 31 cars started this race, and he's up 29 spots. Got a 3-wide battle back here for the 9th place position. Matt Wright, Kean Fry, Tristan Haynes, Matt Morrison, DJ Norris is there, Aiden Koenig's there.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm too torn up about this damn chicken.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
I can't believe Pickles is gone. But you know what? Do you know what, Fred?
I don't know what.
Travis Farmer is out here leading in P1 over Jackson Sibley. The tire rotation has worked. The young hitter is himself, Tyler Jones, up to P3, making everyone fools for not pulling in and getting any tires. These guys are running away with it. Can you not believe it? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow out your eardrums here, Fred.
It's okay. You're just peeking out, and I don't know if anyone at home got to hear much of what you were saying.
Well, just so everyone, I'm really excited.
Metal is very excited. Big Travis Farmer fan, are you, or Jackson Sibley? Maybe even Tyler Jones.
What is Jackson Sibley running?
Understood.
There you go. Understood, folks. Yeah, but we still have about 33 laps to figure it out here. The race leaders, P1 and 2, are gone.
They have checked out. Almost 3 seconds of a lead.
Look, for the folks at home, I try to bring as much entertainment as possible for people watching cars going round and round and round. I will tell you this. If KVD was up there, Fred couldn't get me to be quiet.
That is true.
I was named after a snack. Whoa. What kind of snack is that?
Lead paint.
Right now, Travis Farmer and Jackson Sibley,
Trading
they're
blows.
dragging
up
it
front.
out with 2 to 3 cars in between. Like, there's so much space. Jackson Sibley moves up front. Man, oh man, do I love seeing the 6 brake lights of a Ford Mustang leading it out here at Chicagoland. 30 to go.
Now, what is the end game here? We've got 30 left. If you're Tyler Jones or Kean Fry, you guys are in a good spot, but how do you catch this front pack? You almost are begging for a caution at this point if you're not leading it, but what is that going to look like on the pit rotations?
You good there?
I'm good there.
Do I need to bring you a cup of coffee?
I'm just still emotional about Pickles, okay?
Oh, and Dolly Parton. Don't forget about Dolly.
And Dolly.
Can't miss Dolly. But we're here trying to figure it out. Ian Fry, Tyler Jones, battling it for that podium position.
I think Tyler Jones is just probably super thankful that he's not sponsoring tonight's race and that he's able to run it up in the top 5 tonight.
Oh no, Jackson Sibley, I hope, was having some connection issues. Hopefully it's stabled out. As they are once again side by side battling it out here. Do you think they've got the fuel?
I think they'll be okay. It might be close, but I think they're in the good. I think these two are just absolutely praying that there is no yellow thrown.
Well, what you do, if the yellow gets thrown here, you definitely pit, and you take 2 tires. That's what you do. You take 2 right sides.
I was going to take lefts. I was just going to take rears, actually.
Hold on. I'm putting up my hands. Interesting. Interesting that you would do the left. I would think you would want to take the rights, right? Because you're putting a lot of force on that outside, on the outside tires.
I just don't want to show my true hand. It's all an illusion.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. You're just going to change the spare tire. That's what you're going to do.
That's all. We're opening the trunk, moving the fuel cell out of the way, and making sure the spare tires just got air in it.
Don't forget to make sure that the tire sensor is full on battery.
Yes.
It's interesting to see these two here just trade positions. And are they teammates? I don't think they're teammates.
No, they're not. You got Jackson Sibley with that. I believe it's door-to-door racing, and then Elite Motorsports is where Travis Farmer's home is. So they're not teammates, but they are working pretty well together. They're giving each other a lot of room to race around one another, and
Matt Wright pulls it into the pits.
4.5 second lead just by doing what they're doing. Oh no.
Do you think all the drivers with 50 their last pit on 50, do they have enough fuel?
Probably not. Let's take one of these.
We're seeing more and more pulling it in.
They are looking pretty low. So you got drivers that pit.
Everyone gambling.
Yeah, on lap 69, you can see they still have half a tank left with 24 laps to go. Is this strategy, is that going to be enough? Is there another 24 laps in that tank? They last pit on lap 69.
I really hope so.
We're currently on lap 97.
We're seeing more and more drivers pulling it in for one last pit stop.
Whoa, KVD.
As they splitting up the pack here. That is going to allow Jackson Sibley to have that higher line. which will allow to save the tires a little bit, maintain speed.
Man, these two have just been duking it out up front. Seems like every other lap there's a position change. Looking back, Dawson Price, very dominant earlier. He's on that lap 50 train. So he's not going to have enough fuel for the rest of the race. He's going to have to figure out when he wants to pull it in. Aiden Stevens also on that lap 50 train.
As we see Tyler Jones on the 69 train. Aiden Stevens, finally gets it slowed down enough. As we are having quite the shakeup. Jackson Sibley, Travis Farmer, still duking it out with each other. Going through here.
Yeah, I think that they'll have enough fuel because they last pit about 30 laps ago. There's only 20 left, and they're just shy of a half tank. I think it'll be close,
Yeah.
but I expect these drivers here at the end to have just enough fuel, assuming this race stays green.
Absolutely. It's going to be interesting to see. 19 to go. Jackson Sibley leading it out here by a car length. We did have a little bit of an off track from Tyler Jones. No caution was thrown out, so must have been able to save the car.
Maybe just went a little bit on the front stretch. I think if you touch the grass, it counts it as an off track. So maybe he went low on the front stretch.
Possibly. Very possibly. Oh, the party may now begin.
Oh, all right. Well, Thomas Spencer is now here, so yes, the party don't start till he walks in. Did you know Kesha wrote a song about him?
I was not aware of that.
Yeah, no, there's a song. Kesha wrote it about him.
About him specifically?
It's about him, but she sings it in the first person, yeah.
Oh, understandably.
Yeah.
Wait. Is Thomas Spencer just like an alter ego? Is this actually Kesha?
Cannot confirm nor deny that, but for the record, I've never seen them both in the same room together.
You are correct.
So Travis Farmer, Jackson Sibley still duking it out here. These two are putting on a show for the fans.
I'm now imagining, because I've seen pictures of Thomas Spencer, and now imagining all of Kesha's music videos with Thomas Spencer.
Are you imagining or fantasizing?
Thomas Spencer, you definitely have the moves. I will tell you that much.
Tyler Jones here. Big sponsor of the league with Young Hitta Collectibles. Levittown, New York. 72 Progressive machine. Young Hitta Collectibles on the hood. Running fantastic. He's up to P4. Like I was saying earlier, he's probably super glad that he isn't sponsoring tonight's race. As we've determined, every time he sponsors a race, he gets junked out in like the first 3 laps. Keep an eye on our leaders here. Don't want none of them sneaking away while we're not looking.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because we got 13 to go here. And it's still anyone's race.
Keen Fries, there's a lot gets shaken up if there's a late yellow that comes out. Pretty much any time now. If a late yellow comes
Tyler, Tyler, I'm glad you didn't. We're glad that you didn't.
Yep. And you know who's sitting good tonight? Blake Sherrow for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. He's doing great because he cannot get taken out of this race.
Correct. Now, here's another question I have for you.
Okay.
With Jackson Sibley and Travis Farmer, are they battling each other for the challenge? The mid-season challenge?
Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, Jackson Sibley hard into the wall. Still looking good, though. Debris in turn 3.
Jackson Sibley is battling Dawson Price.
Oh, who's Travis Farmer battling?
Travis Farmer is not on the board.
Oh, so he's just battling himself. You know what? You know what they're really battling for, Fred?
No. Oh, the interview. Yes.
The interview, a Frozen Apex interview. That's what everyone's battling for. Now, have we had the pleasure of interviewing Jackson Sibley or Travis Farmer?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Don't think I'd have to look. I almost feel like, hang on. I feel like Sibley ran really good at, was it Phoenix? But I could be
it was
very,
the one track
very
that
wrong.
I was not able to attend.
Oh, no.
Of course, the caution comes out. Matt Morrison. Oh, no. Tristan Haynes. No, not Tristan Haynes. Jaden Thormont showing meatballs.
Oh, no. Matt Morrison already in the pits. This is gonna be a wild finish, ladies and gentlemen, but let's take a look at what happened between Matt Morrison and Jaden Thomant. Matt Morrison on the inside, Jaden on the outside in that Dr. Pepper machine. Oh, Matt Morrison just goes high. Whoa, up and over.
Up and over.
Up on his lid.
That tire is out of alignment.
That is one junk Mustang. That number 6. Not good. Jaden Thomant, heavy damage on the front end.
Someone's going to have to talk to their spotter because that spotter said clear. And Matt Morrison comes up. Oh, man.
And the all your leaders are pitting.
They're all pitting.
Up to 10th, so that should put Owen Vance, Mark Morton, Matt Wright, Aiden Stevens up in the front here.
No, it does not.
How not?
They're a lap down.
Oh, you're right. I didn't see that. Yeah.
I don't think they're going to be able to make it, so we're going to watch pit road. Who makes it out? Here comes Jackson. Wait, someone's in front of Jackson, it looks like.
No, I don't think so. That is...
Travis Farmer.
Travis Farmer.
It's Travis Farmer.
Travis Farmer with the race off pit road.
Get that Chevy out of here. Oh.
Jackson Sibley. Danny Barnes winning on pit road up 16 spots. Yeah. Keaton Fry. Tyler Jones. Reagan Shockley. Little hiccup earlier. Able to regain. Logan Murray. Nathan Swafford. DJ Norris.
Oh.
I was going to say that put Owen Vance in 10th, but that's going to depend if Mark Morton gets around him. I believe with Owen Vance pitting, that gives Mark Morton the wave around. With Matt Wright, Aiden Stevens, Hunter Geyers up there. kind of just everyone's getting them.
All right, so now, did they only grab fuel, or did they grab a tire?
I don't know. Don't know what the call is. They were in the pits for a little bit. I'm assuming they might have grabbed fuel and right sides. But we're only going to have, I believe, five laps left.
But I thought the call was left sides.
That's my call. That's not their call.
But it's Frozen Apex. Aren't we like the leaders, the admins of this league?
I wouldn't go that
for the
far.
folks at home. And for the folks at home, we are not the admins of this league. that solely belongs to Omar Rodriguez
and his admin team, which I'm like half included in. I feel like I could yell at someone if I had to, but I'm kind of hands off in that department.
They're gonna go ahead and do one more lap behind the pace car. That's gonna give us 4 to go. As the rest of the field is trying to catch up.
This is going to be a show. Now, everyone at home, what's the chances we go to a green-white checkered here? Do cautions breed cautions this late in the race? We've seen nothing but pretty aggressive driving all night. Drivers kind of mauling each other for positions, 3-4 wide battles. What do you think at home? Think one of them's going to uncork and we're going to have the big one at Chicagoland?
The big one.
The big one.
As broadcasters here at Frozen Apex, we have a responsibility to remind everyone at home, do not turn that TV off. Do not change your channel because we have less than 5 to go and it's anyone's race.
You know what? I think Omar could still win this.
And there goes all our viewers.
And everyone goes home.
Everyone goes away. Well, we're going to find out, Nate, because we're going green and Travis Farmer fires it off.
And we're off. Travis Farmer, Keen Fry getting a good jump there, too.
Yeah.
Let Jackson Sibley have that outside. Tyler Jones making the move to the inside. Reagan Shockley there as well.
This race.
4 to go.
Reagan Shockley that's impressive because he did have a spin out.
Yeah, he was a caution earlier.
Able to get back. Yeah, able to get back up there. As Travis Farmer diving it down low, trying to scrub any distance off here, trying to make it work.
Tyler Jones. There. Reagan Shockley. Whoa, little bobble.
Little bobble. Still a little bobble.
Jackson Sibley's trying to wind it up on top.
Popsicle sticks up in the air. 2 to go.
2 to go this time by Travis Farmer. Keenan Fry there.
Fry.
They're already starting to check out. They got a second over Jackson Sibley. Keenan's in a good spot. Travis Farmer's going to have to play defense.
Has 2 cars here trying to lead it out. Travis Farmer starting to pull away a little bit. White flag in the air. Barney excited to get out of the stand as we got 1 to go.
White flag's up. Travis Farmer looking good. Keaton Fry is putting some pressure on. Can he build a run here for 3 and 4?
Trying to make it work. We've got 1 more corner to go through. Travis Farmer looking for the coveted interview as Keaton Fry trying to make something happen. Folks, is it not going to work? Travis Farmer's going to win it here at Chicagoland.
Travis.
Way to go, Travis Farmer. Wrong car, but way to go. Way to go. Travis Farmer backing it out. He P1, Kean Fry with P2, Jackson Sibley, P3, Tyler Jones in P4, Logan Murray for P5, Regan Shockley going to be P6, DJ Norris is going to be P7, Nathan Swafford P8, Mark Morton P9, and Hunter Geyer P10. As Travis Farmer comes to the line for Elite Motorsports, burning it out. Way to go, Travis. Absolutely fantastic job. Travis Farmer, your race winner.
Not only is he the race winner, he's also the race hard charger. 29 positions.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely incredible run. He passed, I would say, every car in the field at some point today. There's 31 starting cars, and he passed 29 of them.
Oh, man.
So he's burning that Chevy down.
It's time for some interviews.
Let's get some interviews going. Let's see who is available. Of course, no one in the waiting room. Let's see, Jackson Sibley scored a P3.
We got a P2. We got a P2.
Go ahead and grab him.
Kean Fry, it is Crust and Rust up here in the booth. Do you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
What a fantastic race. Way to go on that pit strategy. Walk us through this P2 position.
Well, I'll be honest, the only reason I stayed out was so that I could nag some stage points, and maybe that would make up the difference of losing out on a couple of stage points if I just kept it in one piece and made it to the end. But when that next caution came out, I did some math and I figured out that if I came down and got fresh tires and filled up, even if it went under green, I would have had plenty for the end of the race. So I was just trying to save my tires and make my way through the field naturally, and I was happy with the P3. And then that last restart came out, I knew there was going to be chaos. I came down, got freshes again, and just tried to time the restart with Travis so that I could get away from the pack behind. And I didn't want to ship him for the win or anything. I know I probably could have, but I didn't want to race him poorly, and I figured that P2 in the stage and P2 at the finish would be a phenomenal points day anyway. So I just figured I'd keep it in one piece, make it a good points day, and walked away with a podium.
Outstanding. It is a fantastic performance. And I think what we need to chalk this up to is that you got rid of that Penske Pennzoil scheme, and it looks like everything's been coming alive.
Yeah, I gotta thank my team owner, Daniel, for this scheme. But yeah, I'll kind of agree with you on that. Ever since I swapped out Joey Logano for this thing, I've felt a little more confident, and I felt like I'm actually racing for something instead of just being a meme of the league, basically. So,
well, I mean, when you run when you run a Joey Logano scheme, people are just going to look at you as a target. So I think it was a good call.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. I'm sure there's going to be some people who still have me as a target after tonight. I know I ruffled some feathers towards the back, but I kept it clean. I came away with a P2 at stage and P2 at the finish. I'll absolutely take it. At this point, I don't know if that win's ever going to come. I've done the strategy. I've done the practice. I've done everything I need to do. I just wasn't enough of a wheelman tonight.
Yeah. Well, did anyone out there give you any sort of crazy challenge for your podium finish? Was anyone kind of holding up your pace at all?
It was more so just managing the traffic. I had a little battle with Tyler, with about, I want to say, anywhere between 30 and 20 to go. I was right on his bumper, and I think he burnt through his tires a little bit, and I was able to get by him on the bottom. And once I got that clean air, I never looked back.
Outstanding.
All right.
Well, fantastic job. Great finish. P2 for the season. Do you have anyone that you want to shout out before we let you go?
My teammates here, Reagan and Kyle. My teammates at Lumet Motorsports, Daniel, Jake, Liam, any friends or family who might have been watching. My late great uncle, who was my whole inspiration for doing this, and you guys for putting on a broadcast, Omar for putting on the league, and just anyone else who happened to show up and support the league.
Yeah, you got
All
some
right,
fans
all
in
right.
chat cheering for you. So congratulations on the podium. And I'm sure we'll be seeing you next week.
Thank you, guys.
You betcha.
Thank you. All right. Let's grab P3. Jackson
Yeah.
Sibley.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Fred and Metal up in the booth. You're doing a hell of a job busting some brackets in the round 2 matchup as you knocked the number 1 seed down and finished on a good podium. Got your interview. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm good. It's hard not to be frustrated. I felt like I had it in the bag before that caution hit, but no, I can't. I have nothing to complain about.
It was a good run. I don't know if you know him, but Ruben Rodas in chat, he called it out early in the race. I think you might have been running dead last or right next to last, and he said 98's winning this. And
Wow.
I'd say he made a pretty good call coming from the back of the pack to P3. Walk us through how you made that magic happen.
Man, well, shout out. What'd you say his name is? I don't think
Ruben Rodas.
Ruben Rodas.
It's
Ruben,
okay.
Shout out,
It's okay.
Shout out, Ruben. Good call, Ruben. Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw I got involved in that wreck in the very first caution.
Yep.
Just got caught in the middle of it, and I had about 2.5 or 2 minutes 45 seconds of damage. So the whole first half of the race, I was just playing damage control, and luckily for me, on those cautions, I wasn't taking tires, so I ended up saving a set over the field. And about halfway mark, I got my damage repaired, and then came that awkward caution. I don't remember at what lap, but it was just on the cusp of being able to make it on fuel.
Yeah.
And I was already back in 15th or 16th, so I really had nothing to lose. So I came and took all fours, used my extra set, full tank of gas, and it was a great move. I started flying through the field. Me and Travis kind of pulled out there for a while, and
Yeah.
that was the race, the good choice right there. I was glad I made that strategical decision.
I won't lie to you. We were watching the race. We were watching the leaders up there. And then all of a sudden you come flying out of nowhere. We're like, who is this guy?
Where did he come from?
He's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Chicagoland. I consider it my second best track. The only track I think I'm better at is where we're at next week. So hopefully we can run it back. See you guys.
Some
I was-
Dover.
Man, I
I
was really
love-
hoping you were going to say Phoenix. I was really hoping you were going to say Phoenix, but
I love me some Dover. But
all right.
yeah, it was a miracle I made this race in the first place. I'm a teacher and I coach football in the fall, and our practice runs right up to the start of the race. So I actually joined the session with 13 seconds remaining.
Wow. All right.
Just one extra stoplight on the way home, and I wasn't making today's race.
Gee.
So to come out and pull a top 3 after having some damage at the front, I couldn't be more stoked.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who do you want to thank for the podium finish tonight?
First shout out goes to my girlfriend. I would not have made it into the race if it wasn't her helping set me up as I was sprinting home from practice. She got me all set up, so shout out to my beautiful girlfriend. Shout out to all my teammates, Travis and Ryan and Craig that are watching from home, and shout out to Hunter and how am I forgetting? Tristan's name. There we
Nathan?
go. Tristan.
Oh, Tristan.
Shout out to Tristan. They were rooting me on and keeping me calm at the end there. Even though I butchered the restart, they were giving me a lot of love in the ear, and that helped out a lot. So
Yeah. That's awesome.
shout out to them, and shout out to you guys for putting on an awesome broadcast as always.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And we look forward to hopefully getting another interview with you over at Dover next week.
Hoping so. See if I can stay out of trouble.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Go celebrate with the team, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. Thank you, boys.
You betcha. All right.
Alrighty, and now we're gonna grab your winner, Travis Farmer.
Travis, it's Fred and Metal up in the booth. You got a copy of us.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, from the back to the front, the hard charger makes it up. 29 positions to the lead. You Ross Chastained it tonight. How did that happen?
Lucky pit stop there near the end. I was not fast all night, man. Just slow. Couldn't get nothing going. But yeah, that second last pit stop, that helped me a lot.
Oh, absolutely. No,
Yeah.
it was definitely fun to watch, especially see you come screaming up from the end, and then you were chasing down Jackson. The rest of the field started falling off because of poor pit strategy, and then the last caution comes out. Talk to us about what you were feeling when that last caution came out.
Oh, that was a rough one, man. I just saved enough gas to make it to the end. And then that dang caution come out and ruined it. Well, it worked out in the end.
Yeah, it did. It definitely did. We saw you and Jackson Sibley just kind of slide jobbing each other. It seemed like we had a different leader every lap for like 20 laps there. That was an awesome race you guys were putting on for us out front. What was it like running around Jackson for so long, just the two of you? Were you nervous around him, or did you have some trust there? I know you guys aren't teammates, but
He's a pretty good driver. I trusted around him. I didn't think he's gonna run me over or nothing.
nice.
Yeah, he's bad fast, man. He's fast.
He is. I mean, you are the hard charger up 29 spots, but him finishing third, he was up 22, so he moved almost as much as you did to come through that field. So it was it was a lot of cool racing. We had some good long green flag runs, not really a green flag pit stop, but good long runs that really showed some strategy. And I think that strategy helped a lot of you guys out front out, because you were on an opposite pit strategy as everyone else, and just how it all shook out, it kind of put you guys in a preferred position at the end.
Yeah, I got real lucky on that.
yeah. But what was what was your biggest challenge tonight? I mean, you almost made it look easy.
I just try not to burn the tires up, man. It's getting rough out there.
Yeah.
That's about it, though. Just trying to save my tires and get enough fuel to make it to the end. I think I had 0.2 enough to make it. It wasn't much.
That's what we were talking about, tire use and fuel use, and just how, the longevity of how far you can draw one of these out. And we were kind of trying to do the quick math before that late caution came out, as if you were going to make it, because all you guys were pitting. I'm like, I think it's going to be close, but I think they should have a couple laps in the good. And the yellow come out, and that kind of canned that entire whole process. And
I was pushing a little hard there to start, but I noticed I didn't have quite enough, so I just rode behind him for a little bit and finally got enough.
All right. Well, I think Metal has a question for you.
I do this for every time someone comes in for an interview for the first time. How do you like your steak?
Well done.
Well done. All right.
Okay. All right. Interesting choice. So
Yes,
before we let you go and party it up here with the win, who do you like to shout out?
You guys for doing the awesome broadcast you do, and the league for letting me race with them, and my whole team for helping me out.
I believe you are with Elite Motorsports, correct?
Yep.
All right. Well, as a fellow racer for Summit, doing the endurance races, I know it's left and right, not just lefts.
Weirdo.
It's always good to see weirdo. It's always good to see someone from our little happy team make it up here in the front. And Fred, you got any parting words, Fred?
Nope. I think we got everything covered. How you feeling looking into Dover?
I'm feeling pretty good. I like that track pretty good.
Dover's
We'll
good one.
see
All
how
right.
she goes.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win tonight. It was exciting watching you come from the back to the front and then keep it up there. And I'm sure you started chain smoking cigarettes at the end once that yellow flag threw, but you're able to maintain it and pull off the win. So congratulations to you and the team. And we'll be seeing you next week at Dover.
All righty. Thank you, guys. Y'all
You
have a
betcha.
good one.
Yeah, you as well.
All right. And that's going to do it from us. I know we've said it 100 times now, but we're going to Dover next week with Weeknight Warriors. And tomorrow we will be live for Superstar Racing League Cup. We're going to Kansas.
Oh, Kansas.
So
That's a fun time.
that is going to be a fun time at Kansas. Big ol' wide cookie cutter track. So should be a good time at Kansas tomorrow. And I hope everything come out good across the waves tonight. Let's do one more. Let's pick apart this season challenge here. Let me kill that filter so you guys can see it clearly. Let's see who moves on for the in-season challenge before we wrap her up here. Bear with me. I just got to get it open. You guys can see it, but I can't see it. All right. So Jackson Sibley knocks out Dawson Price. I believe Matt Wright knocks out Blaze Billing. Tyler Jones is going to knock out Omar Rodriguez. Reagan Shockley, I think, knocks out Ty Carino. Dylan Gregg will knock out Isaac Bennett. Aiden Stevens gets the gimme over Russell Windsor. Where did Connor or Aiden? Who finished higher? Oh, Connor finished 14th. Aiden finished 15th. So they were duking it out back there. So Connor is going to knock out Aiden. And Nick Hames gets the gimme over Cameron Iverson for the round 2. So round 3 will be next week at Dover. We hope to see you all there. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're over on the Twitch side. Be sure to drop us a follow if you like what you're watching. We do this every Tuesday, every Wednesday. And we try to do it every Friday, a little more on the Twitch side. But YouTube, we'll catch you all later tomorrow or next week.